I'm going to show you now a left-hand pattern that you can play with any song or melody. Plus, you can learn it in under 5 minutes. And we're going to break it down into 3 easy, simple steps. First, I'm going to show you this left-hand pattern. Secondly, I'm going to show you how you can actually use it. And in the third step, I'm going to show you how you can actually practice it. So make sure you'll stick till the end if you want to know how to practice effectively. Let's go. So the first step is I'm going to show you how you can play that pattern on your own. Now the left-hand pattern goes like this. No worries, now I'm going to show you step by step on how you can play it. I'm going to show you this pattern with the 4 magic chords. Why do I say magic? Because they are just the easiest ones and you can already play more than hundreds of songs only with those 4 chords. I made another video on how you can do that. So I won't go into detail here about that now, but let me quickly show you the chords. The first chord is the C major, this one here. The second one is the G major. So we move the pinky now to the G. The third one is the A minor, so we just move this hand 1 note up. And the last one is the F major, so we move our hand 2 fingers down. Like this. Perfect. So if you make sure you stay in this exact hand shape and just play always the pinky, the third and the thumb, you should be good to go. And just remember where your pinky goes. So you start on the C, then the pinky goes to the G, then the pinky goes to the A, and then the pinky goes to the F. Very nice. So those are the 4 chords we're going to use now in this video. But you can play this pattern on any chord. But I'm going to show you now this pattern on those 4 chords because they're super nice, because we only use the white notes. Perfect. Now for this pattern, we always start with the root note. What is the root note? The root note is when the chord is called C major, then the root note is the C. So it's always the first note of the chord. So we start with the pinky on the C. Now you hold this one for 2 beats. And now we play an arpeggio. So that means we go up with the notes of the chord. Let me show you. So we play C, E, and G. Those are the notes of the C major chord. Now we play them separately like this. And at the end, we reach with our thumb the other C right here. Let's do it again. So you can decide if you want to play the E with the 3rd finger or with the 4th finger actually. I prefer to play it with the 3rd, but it's also totally fine if you play it with the 4th finger. This is also super nice. This is actually already the pattern. So let's repeat it. You play the first note, the root note, for 2 beats, and then you play the arpeggio, where you play all the notes separately. Like this. So we have the first note, 1, 2, and then on the beat 3, 4. We play the other notes. Amazing. And now the only thing you have to do, remember that pattern, and now we move it down to the next chord. The next one was the G, remember? So now your pinky goes to the G, plays the root note for 2 beats. So 1, 2, and now we play the arpeggio. We go up with the notes of the chord. So that means we skip the first one, play the next one, skip another one, play the next one, and we reach with our thumb the G up here. So it goes like this. I'm gonna show it to you again. Like this. So the whole pattern would go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exactly. So the arpeggio are 8 notes. That's why they're a little bit faster. Perfect. Now let's repeat this pattern on the next chord. That was the A. So with the pinky, we play now the A for 2 beats. Remember, 1, 2, and now we play the arpeggio. The arpeggio, we play the notes of the A minor chord like this, and we reach also with the thumb the A up here. So like this. Very nice. Also here, let's play the whole pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. And now the last chord, same thing here, the root note for 2 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we go up. So if we put all the patterns together of the 4 chords, it would sound like this. We do it very slowly together. Let's start on the C. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next one was the G. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next one was the A. 1, 2, 3, 4. The last one was the F. 1, 2, 3, 4. Amazing. If you would play it a little bit faster, it would sound like this. Very nice, but don't stress yourself to play it that fast at the beginning. Start super slow. Step number 2 is how do you actually now use this pattern? Well, now here we have actually 2 options. You can either use this pattern for any song or melody. For example, you want to play, let's say, Someone You Loved. Let me show you how that would work. So with the right hand, you play the melody. And with the left hand, you play this pattern. Now, depending on the song you play, you may have to adjust your chords, right? I'm going to play now Someone You Loved in the same key, so I don't have to adjust my chords. I can just play the chords that we just practiced together. But if you are playing a song in another key, then you have to adjust the chords in your left hand. But the pattern stays the same. You always play the root note and then the arpeggio of the chord. So for example, we play now Someone You Loved together. It would go like this. And so on. This is super, super nice because instantly with this left hand pattern, every song, every melody you play in your right hand will sound good. Or let's say you want to play Demons by Imagine Dragons. And so on. Now this was option number 1. Option number 2, you can come up with something on your own in your right hand. So the easiest way is that you take the same chords that you play with your left hand. So the first one was the C major chord. We can spice it up now a little bit and play the first inversion, for example, just to put some variation into our right hand. Of course, you can also play it like this with your right hand. It doesn't matter. If you now say, I have no clue what inversions are, no worries. I've made another video for that where I explain to you what inversions are and how you can practice them. But for now, let's just take this one here, the C major chord, the first inversion. Now the second chord was the G major. This one we play like this in our right hand. Now practice the first chord again so that you don't forget it. And now switch to the second one. Very nice. Now the third one was the A minor. We play it like this, E, A and C. And now we play the last one, the F major. Perfect. I know that was maybe a lot for you right now. So just repeat those chords real quick. First one, E, G, and C. The second one, we play it like this, D, G, and B. The third one, we play it like this, E, A, and C. And the last one, for this one, we just move our thumb one note up. So we have the F major. Now we play here the exact same chords that we play with our left, and the only difference is we play now here some inversions, right? Now, let's put it together. Now for the right hand, you play the rhythm 1, 2, 3, 4. All right? Let's do it again with the second chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's go to the third one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now if we put it together with the left hand, it would sound like this. Now let's play it a little bit slower together for the beginning, right? Start together, hold both hands for 2 beats, and now when the left hand starts with the arpeggio, we play the right hand twice. So 1, 2. Perfect. Now we do the same thing with the second chord. Hold it for 2 beats, and then 1, 2. Same thing with the next chord. Hold it for 2 beats, 1, 2, and now 1, 2. And with the last one, the same thing. 1, 2, 1, 2. Very nice. So practice this hand coordination first super slow, and then you will be able to play it a little bit faster. Very nice. Now in the third step, I'm going to tell you the secret how you practice now this left hand pattern so that it sounds smooth at the end. So how you practice this one? You don't practice it like this and play every note separately, right? When you practice it, you play the root note first and then you play the arpeggio like this. So all the notes together. So you always practice first note, then like this. With the second chord, we do the exact same thing. We play the root note, and then we play all the notes that we play in the arpeggio together. Perfect. Now, same thing with the third chord. And with the last one. As well, same thing. Practice this and try to play it without any breaks in between, right? So it's super smooth going from one chord to the other. Now, how do you practice the arpeggio? Sometimes, if you are a beginner, it sounds like this. Not very smooth, right? A little bit choppy or floppy. That's totally normal. Let me show you the trick how you can solve that problem forever. We do it with the rhythm method. So try now to play the rhythm short, long, short, long. I do it again. Short, long, short, long. And try to play it in a loop. If you feel confident with that, then now switch. Now the first one is the long note and the second one is the short note. Long, short, long, short, long, short, long, short, long, short, long. Also try to play it in a loop. And if you also got that, then we switch back to the original one, playing it smooth like this. And trust me, if you've done the 2 exercises before, this will be now so much easier for you. I'm so excited what songs you're gonna try with this left hand pattern. Let me know in the comments.